The pickup truck, American icon, best-selling vehicle, and redneck yacht. What could be more American than apple pie, baseball, and a pickup truck? Pickup trucks were so successful that they were even copied by the Japanese. But I have to tell you that as great as the pickup truck is, there's one activity that the pickup truck, I'm talking about a two-wheel drive pickup truck here, not a four-wheel drive like this one, but a two-wheel drive pickup is not suited for very well. And that is driving in slippery conditions such as on snow and ice. Pickup trucks, as you see here, have a box in the back, or a bed as it is called, for hauling crap. But because of this, they are quite light in the back end, which gives you less traction on the rear wheels. So when you get on snow and ice, you don't have very good traction, and it's easy to get stuck. It's easy to spin out. It's just a rather difficult vehicle to control. Now, this is true of pretty much all pickups, whether they be small, mini-sized pickups or your full size. If they're two-wheel drive, they're not very well suited for driving on slippery conditions. So what do I recommend? What are my tips for driving pickups in slippery conditions? Well, number one is don't do it. If you have the opportunity to buy a pickup, or if you're looking to buy a pickup, get one with four-wheel drive like the one we're looking at right here. Because then all four wheels are powering the vehicle. You're being pulled ahead by the front wheels, pushed by the back wheels. You have much more traction than two-wheel drive, and you're able to get through a lot more snow and stay more stable as you're driving down the road. Disadvantages of four-wheel drive are that the vehicles are more expensive to buy initially. They require more upkeep, and you probably get less miles per gallon with a four-wheel drive vehicle than you would with a two-wheel drive version. However, what would you rather have? A little bit more expense on your vehicle, or putting your vehicle in the ditch in winter and getting killed or killing somebody else? I would rather pay a little bit more for the vehicle and be safe in winter. Okay, tip number two. If you are forced to drive a two-wheel drive pickup in winter, what would be another tip? Tip number two is call in to your job and say, it's too bad road conditions, I can't make it. If it's blizzard conditions, really bad freezing rain, and people are in the ditch all over the place, just tell them that you don't feel safe driving your two-wheel drive pickup into work. Or if you have another vehicle to drive besides the two-wheel drive pickup, say a front-wheel drive car or a four-wheel drive vehicle, take that, don't take the pickup, and I think you'll get there a lot safer. Okay, let's say that that's not an option. Like in my case, they expect me to be at work no matter what the weather conditions. I have to be there 5 days a week or I'll get written up. Okay, and all I have is a two-wheel drive pickup. What do you do then? Okay, tip number three, put weight in the back. In the bed of the truck, you want to put weight, and you want to put it directly over the rear axle or the rear wheels. And there's various types of things you can use to put weight in the back. You can put sandbags, cement blocks, railroad ties, pieces of railroad track. You can fill things up with water and put them in back. Some people fill the back of their truck up with snow. I guess this is called redneck four-wheel drive. There's just many things you can put in the back of your truck to give you traction. I recommend putting in 100 to 400 pounds of weight depending on the vehicle. I like to use the tube sand because it's convenient and they're in 40-pound bags. You can lift them and you can buy as many as you want to give you as much weight as you have. I put 6 40-pound bags in the back of my truck, which gives me 240 pounds of weight, and that seems to help quite a bit. So always put weight in the back of your truck when you're driving it in the winter. This will help a lot. Next tip is snow tires. Now, I know maybe some of you younger people have never heard of snow tires, but they do make tires specifically for driving in the winter called snow tires or winter tires. So why don't we go look at some right now? Okay, these are snow tires. I'm not going to tell you what brand they are because I'm not affiliated with any company or brand, and I don't get money from anybody. But these are snow tires. Now you notice the aggressive tread pattern, the blocky tread pattern, the grooves, the siping. What this does is this gives you a good grip on the snow, and the softer rubber gives you a good grip on the ice. This will get you a lot better traction with your two-wheel drive truck in the snow. Snow tires range in price anywhere from maybe $50, $60 on up to over $100, is depending upon what brand you buy and what size you need. But I believe they are a very good investment if you're driving in a lot of inclement conditions. I also recommend that you get a spare set of wheels and you mount your snow tires on your wheels, and that way you can swap. You have them mounted for you, and then that way you can swap them out yourself. When winter comes, take your conventional tires off, put your snow tires on, and then in spring swap them back again. Or you can have someone else do it for you. But you know, this is a way to get much more traction in the winter conditions, and it's not that expensive. I think I paid about $125 for these two tires, brand new with shipping, and I got them off of Amazon, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And these are highly rated snow tires. Now, the last tip for driving your two-wheel drive pickup in the slippery conditions is take your time. Don't try to set any speed records driving on the ice and snow. If somebody with four-wheel drive wants to pass you, or somebody, you know, is in a big hurry, let them go. Don't worry about how fast you're going, because I would rather get to my destination safe than try to go 1,000,000 miles an hour and end up in a ditch or end up dead. So, you know, take your time when you're driving your two-wheel drive pickup. Again, though, I would like to reiterate, two-wheel drive pickups are fine if you live in an area where it doesn't snow and you don't have any freezing rain or any slippery conditions, or very rarely have it. Then two-wheel drive pickups are a great vehicle, and I have nothing against them under those conditions. But if you live, like I do, in the Midwest, where we get a lot of snow and ice and blizzards and so forth, four-wheel drive is the way to go, and I highly recommend it. So, if you're forced to drive a two-wheel drive pickup in winter, put weight in the back, put snow tires on, and take your time. And hopefully you'll get to your destination safely. And next time, buy a four-wheel drive vehicle. That's the best advice I can give you. So everybody out there, thanks for watching my videos. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and drive safely. Thanks.